Colleen and welcome back to my channel. It is the new year. A lot of people are into working out and getting back into a healthy lifestyle, and the best way that I like to do that is by starting with a detox. It is like my favorite thing to do, a 3-day juice cleanse. You will see results, you will lose weight, you will feel more energized, and overall it just has so many benefits. So if you guys want to see that information, stick around, but if you guys want to jump straight into the recipes of how I am juicing, then you guys can skip to that because you probably have already done your research and you already know about everything, and so you just want to see those recipes, so you guys can go ahead and skip to that. And this is a collaboration with my good friend Sonia Castaneda. Absolutely love her. She also has a video on her channel and we're talking about different ways that you can detox.
Hey guys, I'm Sonia, also known as SC Castaneda here on YouTube. I'm so excited to be a part of this collaboration with Belinda. On my channel, I'm going to be doing detox waters, which are also super affordable and super beneficial to your body. You're going to be losing weight, you're going to curb your appetite, you're going to help with digestion, you're going to control that blood sugar, so many different benefits. So I cannot wait to share all the information with you guys. So make sure you guys click on that link in the description box down below to come on over and visit me on my channel, and don't forget to subscribe while you're there, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, Belinda!
So she has a different recipe and she loves it, so I would highly recommend, if you guys want a different option, to check out her video as well as subscribe to her channel because you're gonna love her. Now before I begin, as a disclaimer, I am not a nutritionist, I'm not a professional, I am not a doctor. I would recommend for you guys to talk to your doctor or nutritionist about it before you begin doing it, but I have done my research and I have talked to my doctors and I have done everything that I could to make sure that it's something that's healthy for me. Of course, it is very healthy ingredients, something that I think should be in everybody's diet, but just the way that I go about doing it is different for everybody. There are many different reasons why people want to start a detox or just a cleanse in general. Maybe you're not feeling that great, maybe you're trying to eat better, you're trying to get rid of red meat, or you're trying to do different things. It just depends. Everybody has a different reason. The reason why I like to do a detox is because sometimes I go on vacation and I eat a lot and I swell up with sodium because I've been eating a lot of bad food that has a lot of salt in it, and so I gain a lot of water weight, and for that reason, like, I get swollen. But that's the reason why I started doing a cleanse, because I felt really tired and groggy and I just wanted to start over, like a reset button. I wanted to get back into like eating healthier, and I felt like I needed this detox to just cleanse my body. So whenever I go on a 3-day detox cleanse, what I like to do is juice for 3 days, 3 full days of not eating anything except drinking juice. And so what I like to do is I like to make sure that I have yummy recipes and that I have plenty of juices. So I will have 6 a day for 3 days. There's a lot of stuff that gets stuck in your stomach and just in your intestines in general, and it'll pull everything out. It'll cleanse you out and you feel so much better. Alright, so now let's get into the recipes. There's no really wrong way to make these juices. You will see that after a while, once you start making them, you will like the flavors and taste of different fruits and vegetables. So you should play around with what you can, but I'm just going to give you a couple of recipes of some that I like. So this is my juice presser. I got it as a wedding gift and I've been using it. I love it. I do highly recommend to get a juice presser because these are really delicious and nutritious. So the main ingredient in these juices can be celery or cucumbers, because those are the vegetables that are going to give you the majority of the juice. These other ones don't make as much juice, but they're really healthy for you. So definitely pick up a lot of celery and cucumbers. Then you want to include some other fruits around. And the main thing to also get is some coconut water. I like it because if I don't have enough juice, I can just add some of coconut water in there and it's going to keep me hydrated and give you extra juice. And I also always include some chia seeds. I love it because it gives the juices some texture, so when you're on your juice cleanse, you don't feel like you're not eating. Before we begin juicing, I'm going to go ahead and wash all of the vegetables, and then some of them require for you to take out certain parts of the fruit or vegetables because it can get stuck inside of your machine and you don't want to ruin it. For example, the core of apples, is just easier to put the apples if you cut them in 4, and oranges, you want to peel off any of that skin. And then when it comes to carrots, I just like to take off the top. You don't have to, some people don't. These machines can be a bit pricey, so I don't want to ruin it by putting something really hard and stiff in there. And so next, I'm going to go ahead and take off the skin with a knife on the lemon because I used to peel it off, but it would squeeze all of the juice out, so I started using a knife. Then I'm going to grab a bag and just put it on top of where all of the remaining of the fruits and vegetables go. That way it creates less mess. So let's turn on our machine, and for the first recipe, it is going to be called our carrot juice because it does require 6 carrots, and they're different sizes. I would say medium to large carrots that you're going to add inside. Then I'm going to go ahead and grab 2 stalks of celery as well as a whole cucumber, and that's where the majority of our juice is going to be. To include a more sweet flavor, I'm also going to incorporate 2 apples, and that's going to give us a lot of juice. So next we're going to put them inside of these mason jars, and the reason why I love these is because they seal airtight, and it's going to prevent the juices from oxidizing and from the taste going bad or just the fruits and vegetables going bad in general. I usually like to fill 3 jars at a time, and I'll fill them halfway through, and then the remaining of the jar I will add some coconut water. That way it'll last you longer. And you can't forget the chia seeds because it's great for your digestive health system since it does have a lot of fiber. They will also boost your energy and help your skin because it does have potassium, calcium, and a lot of different vitamins. This next juice I like to call my green juice because it includes a lot of spinach, and I mean like a big bag of spinach. As you can see, it doesn't have that much juice, so I like to add a cucumber, which will give you the majority of the juice, and then I'm also going to include a lemon and then some celery, and it tastes so good. I love it. I also added some apples to give it a little bit more of a sweet taste since it can taste like rabbit food to some people, but I honestly do love it, and that lemon helps a lot. So I'm just gonna fill them halfway through, and then juicing some coconut water. I'm rinsing out the sides of the pitcher so I can get every little bit in there, and then filling up the rest of the jars and adding some chia seeds. Now, if you want to make it a little bit more spicy, you can add a dab of cayenne pepper, and it tastes really good. It gives you like a little kick. This last recipe is one of my favorites because it's really tasty. It has a lot of spinach and kale. I'm gonna grab another big bag, so like another big bowl of spinach and kale, and you can estimate how much you want on there, but I'm also going to include some celery as well as maybe 3 or 4 carrots. And then to give it that really good flavor, I'm gonna add an orange, which gives you a lot of vitamin C, and it just tastes so good. I'm going to fill up the jars halfway through, and then once again add some cucumber water in there to give it a little bit more juice. Once you are done, you can store them in your fridge, and they taste better overnight after they're chilled. The chia seeds will also expand and taste even better. Now, if you want to incorporate that on a daily basis into your diet, which is something that I do recommend, I personally love it. I actually drink a juice every single morning, and so I make 6-7 juices on a Sunday or over the weekend. In the mornings, when you wake up after you have had maybe 6-7 hours of sleep, your stomach is empty, and so the first thing that most people put into their stomachs is they drink some coffee to wake themselves up. But the reason why you feel so energized with the caffeine in your system is not only because it has caffeine in it, but that's the first thing that you put into your body. So your body instantly absorbs that liquid, and it gives you like full-on blast of caffeine and energy, and then you crash by 12. And it has no benefits to anything that's healthy in your system. It doesn't give you any vitamins. It doesn't give you any minerals. That was my phone. It doesn't give you anything that you actually need for your body to be fueled in order for you to be healthy. And so for that reason, you should actually substitute coffee with juice. I drink both still, guilty of that because I love coffee, but in the morning, since I've started working out, I noticed that I was getting home and I was really tired and I would just sleep instead of like getting up and feeling energized. I didn't feel that, and that's because I had nothing to burn off. I had nothing in my system to really wake me up, and I did not want to depend on coffee. So I started juicing, and I have loved it. I have seen dramatic results in my workouts and just in general throughout the day. I feel so energized and so so much better. So as soon as I wake up in the mornings, I drink my juice and I'm ready to go to the gym. And I wake up around 5 or 6 in the morning, so I don't want to eat anything because my stomach can't take it, or just it's too early for me to eat, and then I'll eat breakfast when I come back from the gym. You can also substitute this for a smoothie, but your digestive system is doing a little bit more work trying to crunch down whatever you have in your system, but by pressing juice, it just instantly absorbs everything and you get the most benefit and the most potential out of your juice. That is all for my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and got some more information. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did and subscribe to my channel. And now head on over to Sonia's channel because you guys are going to love her. I'll talk to you guys later. Muchos besos. Mwah.